Today I'm going to be baking pickled red onions. Hi, my name is Katrina and I talk about reducing waste by making instead of buying. And in today's video I'm going to be making pickled red onion. So it's summer and I'm very lucky to receive produce for free from my family. But sometimes they give me a little bit more than I can use. So what do? I try to make them last longer. So this is what I'm going to do. They gave me a ton of red onions. Well, it's more than I can use. Probably for some people it's not a lot. I have here 6 red onions. And although it might be very little for other people, for me it's a lot. So I'm going to use them in a different way. I also have regular onions and I use them the most in my cooking. So I'll be making something fancy with this. So let's start. For this recipe you only need vinegar. Use any kind you like. I'm going to use a mixture of rice vinegar because I have a lot, and white wine vinegar. Feel free to use anything that you like. Salt and sugar. Sugar is not mandatory, but I think it gives a nice touch. So let's go ahead and start. So first you want to heat up the vinegar. For these 2 red onions I'm going to heat up 1.5 cups of vinegar with half a teaspoon of sugar and 1 teaspoon of salt. That's it. I'm going to heat it up. Feel free to use the microwave if that's what you have. And meanwhile I'm going to slice these onions. I'm just starting with peeling the onions. Be sure to keep the skins. The skins are really good to make broth. I'll link below a link for you to find out how to make broth with vegetable peels and onion skins. It's really good because it costs nothing and adds tons of flavor. You don't have to buy packaged stock or broth for your meals. They are so strong that I brought here a bowl with water, otherwise I'm just going to cry a lot throughout this video and that's not something that I want. So I'm going to add them directly into the jar. I'm really going for something really quick and easy. It looks nice and cool. So I'm going to actually add 2 bay leaves. I think they will be great in this pickle mixture. It's now ready for the vinegar mixture. I'm just going to pour this into this jar. Be very careful because it's hot. You want to ensure that everything is nice and submerged. And I still have a little bit left. So I'm going to make a smaller jar with a smaller onion. Now the hard part for this recipe, you'll have to wait. So in about 13 minutes they will be ready. put them in the fridge and they should be fine. I prefer to leave them overnight. I think they will be much better. And you can use these for a long time. It keeps for about 2-3 months. So don't worry about not using everything up in 1 week or 2. This is really good in salads or in sandwiches. I'm a big fan of adding some extra pickles when I'm eating fatty foods, and they are awesome, and it took 10 minutes to make, so you can make them too. And if you try them out, please comment below, and please hit that like button and subscribe, and I will see you next week with fermented onions. Bye bye! Today I'm going to make